Let us begin with the first topic, that is introductory part. Let us see what is it. So, they say that in the post-Cold War world, nations have been primarily trying to adopt various means which will strengthen their own domestic economies. So, we all know there is situation of Cold War. Now, what is Cold War basically? So, in this type of war, this takes place between two different countries, and whenever there is Cold War between two different countries, they will not fight physically or they will not do any kind of violence physically, but they will be having a war between themselves which will not be shown, but still it would be there. So such kind of wars are called as Cold War. So with India, there were so many countries who had the situation of Cold World War, or you can say Cold War. So this situation or this war creates a tension between both the countries which do not help to improve or develop the countries. So basically, if you want to improve the economy of your country, you will not have to have Cold War between any of the countries. If say suppose there is two countries, India and China, if they have World War or Cold War, then it would be really very wrong for both of them, because in Cold War what basically happen is both the countries will stop doing exporting and importing of goods and services. Both the countries will not help each other in any of the aspect, which will degrade the condition of the country, because anytime or anywhere country in its own self cannot satisfy him itself every time. It is going to need a help of other countries. So it is said that it is good to be in a peaceful treaty with all the countries. We should not have the condition of Cold War between any of the countries. Then, to this effect, they are forming regional and global economic groupings such as SAARC, European Union, Asian, G8, G20, etc. So, in order to avoid or reduce the tension between the country, they have also formed many of the associations which is going to help in improving or developing the condition of the country. Then they say that in addition, there is also an increasing eagerness on the parts of various nations to try and understand the developmental process pursued by the neighboring nations, as it allows them to better comprehend their own strengths and weakness, vice versa their neighbors. So basically what they are saying, that say suppose if this is one country, then who is going to best help to that country, who will be the next best help for the country? Of course the neighbor country. Neighbor country is going to help this country in any time of emergency or any type of problems. Basically, they help in the strengths and weakness of the country. So you should never have a bad situation or bad condition or bad terms with your neighboring countries. You should always have a peaceful relationship between your neighboring countries, as it is going to help you in different aspects of life or in different aspects of you.